Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm excited you're here with me today for another fun crafty session. I know some of you were expecting the Marie Antoinette folio folder, no, journal. That's what it was, journal. But I'm not going to be doing, I've decided to hold off until Saturday for the weekend crafting for that because it's going to require a long session. So, and I'm also waiting for something to come in that I ordered. It hasn't arrived yet, so hopefully I'll get it by the time I do the video for the weekend crafting with the Vintage Paper Girl. And that's when we're going to do the Marie Antoinette journal. So between now and then, we're just going to do fun, crafty projects. So I hope you are well. How are you guys? Are you good? I am excited you're here. Welcome to all my brand new subscribers. I am super excited. You've decided to join us and subscribe and be part of our crafty family here and our best buds. And I'm excited about that. And if you're new, no, this is not a tutorial channel. This is more of a craft and chat, craft along with me process. I do teach you, but it's not a step-by-step channel. So if that's what you're looking for, someone to walk you through every little step, sorry guys, wrong channel. So anyway, we chat about everything here, and I'm inviting you into my studio to play and to make things with me. And I give you enough instruction you should be able to, because you can play it over and over. If there's something that's bothering you or you don't like, just turn down the sound or fast forward to the part you do like. So anyway, here we go. Let's get crafting. So today we're going to make a fun folio pocket envelope. I don't have a name. There'll be a name by the time this is made into a video, because I make the video first, then my husband and I pick the title and he puts all the info in and everything and makes the videos go. So anyway, we're going to make this. So I'll show you what it is. I'm just going to pull this off. I actually made this as a gift for someone. And luckily there was a holiday when I was making this, so it didn't go out in the mail. So I was able to share it with you. So you can see this side and this side, right? And then you open it up. And ta-da, you've seen these many times, but I don't think you've seen them made with one of these lovely, oops, one of these lovely mailing envelopes. This is a 6x9 mailing envelopes, and then we're using some cute little bags. And I think these bags are 4x6. Let's see, are they? Nope, 5x7 or 6. Depends upon how you measure it. But anyway, 5x7, 6x9, and we've made this fun little ephemera holder pocket. It has a pocket here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have 6 if you wanted them, but we've got 5 little spaces here. You could have 7 or 8, depends on how you want to do it. And you close it up and tie it with a pretty ribbon. So this is what we're making today. If you need either these or these, they are in our shop for those of you who, know about our shop. If you don't know about our shop, my daughter and I have a shop called Design Journal and Supply. It's on Etsy. The drop-down box below this video will give you a link to the shop, a direct link, okay? So that's what it looks like if you just want to look it up and you don't know how to do the drop-down box, or you're on TV and you can't do the drop-down box. That's how you find us, okay? And those are for the new people. Sorry, guys, that have seen it a million times, But you have to remember, I have a lot of new subscribers. So they need to know we have a shop where we sell the supplies that we use here. We sell things like the bottles and the toppers, and we sell, basic tools. But we also sell yummy things like this fabulous new tool we are getting in the shop. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? We have this in a dusty rose color, but this one is, let me move that aside. This one is a gold. I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if it would show up. Not on that. I need something white. Do I have anything white? Huh, you would think I would, right? No white paper here. Oh, I'm funny. I know. Let me see. Here's some white paper. So there we go. So you can see it. Okay, so it's gold and white, beautiful, yummy, 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 yummy. Brand new tool, and I use a lot of this in my projects. This one in particular, I believe I will be using in the Marie Antoinette project. We also have a brand new kind of a spring green that's just like my favorite tool, Laurette's favorite. It's in the green, and it is a stunner. Let me show you. See, I don't know if you can see the green, but you can see it here. It's a beautiful emerald kind of green. Wonderful for spring projects that are coming up. Could be used at Christmas, could be used year-round. So it's a year-round tool. I like the year-round tools. As you know, I use it year-round. That's why we call it year-round tool. So this is the one I was talking about. We also have this in the shop. This is that beautiful pink one that I was talking about. See it? It's a dusty rose. I'm sure I'll be using that in the Marie Antoinette as well. I'll also be using my, where's my all-time favorite? I should have some all-time favorite here. Where is my all-time favorite? I must have some, right? Ah, there it is. There's my all-time favorite. I don't know if you could see it. I use this a lot. So all those are in the shop. But now we've added the green and we've added the gold to match the dusty rose one. So I'm going to put the green one in there as well. There we go. And it comes wrapped on that card that you can use again. It's nice when they come on a fun card that you can use over and over. So there you go. I'm going to put that in my little pouch. So I have that ready to go and we're ready to use it again. I haven't been using it much in this particular project, but I could. So there you have our new project. I don't think I'll put the tie on it because I'm sure I'll have to refer to it. So we're going to make this today. And this is what we're making it from. It's this lovely 6x9 white envelope. And we're using these lovely, I call them fleur bags, fleur-de-lis paper bags. They're yummy. Oh, I just love them. And like I said, you can get those in the shop if you need them. And we carry just all kinds of fun things in our shop that maybe you could use. We have little clips and bone folders and erasers and lace and oh my gosh, on and on and on. I think there's getting pretty close to 200 items. I know it's 100 and something, 140 items maybe. All the things I like to use here on my channel so that you can get what I use and make the same project, right? So today we're going to be using the scrapbook paper that goes along with my most current project, which is this, as you can see. So this goes with this project pretty well. I'm going to be making this as a thank you to whoever who ends up purchasing this folio. This is going to be the thank you for that folio. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make that today. Now, the thing I learned when I made this one was you want to cover your pieces first. I covered this part and this part and this part, but what I didn't do was this part, and I ran into trouble. Oops, I just dumped out all of the lovely little journal cards that were in here. And then there's also, I forgot to show you back here, I have this lovely little, like, yummy document here and another journal card that go back here. And it fits in the very back pocket. And I used some, what do you call this? Why can't I remember the name of that? Boy, I'm just running blank today. Sorry about that. But anyway, I have those. We sell those in the shop too. Velcro dots, that's it. Velcro dots. Yes, I sell those Velcro, say that fast, dots in my shop. So I'm going to want it, this inside. You could leave it white if you want and just add your bags. You just add your bags and leave it white. But that doesn't really go with my project. So you could just leave it plain, ink it up or not, and put your bags in and you'd be fine. But because I'm making this the way I'm making it, I'm going to want to glue this on. And what glue am I going to want to use? I think I might use my art glitter glue today. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know. We do carry the art glitter glue little toppers in our shop, as well as the Sugar Bell bottles with the tops. I believe we're getting a shipment in, so if they're not there now, they will be there very, very shortly. Finally, our manufacturers got them back in stock, so we were able to get them from our supplier. I guess they must have done their tax, and now they're ready to I'm worried about these sleeves. I'm worried I'm going to drag these in my project. So in a minute, I'm kind of have to do this quick because art glitter glue dries in seconds, and if you are not careful, I'm going to move this up a bit to the top of the envelope. Okay. And I need my, this is what I was after. I use a bone folder all the time now. There's all different kinds. I like this one. I like that one for those of you who are new. And I like this style. I use all three intermittently and interchangeably. Like when I'm doing a lot of this kind of thing, this is the one I will use if I'm doing something very big. If I need something with some weight, this has heft to it. But I think we only carry this style in our shop. All right, we've got our usual. If you're following me, you know this is how I like to do it. This is polka dot on both sides, so it didn't matter which side I used. It's a double-sided paper. When I saw it, I thought, oh, great, thinking there was two different prints. There was not. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to have a lot of scraps when I'm done with this project. Okay. So there you have it. And then, you know, our bend, we can do that later. We don't have to worry about that because, you know, you're just folding it in half, right? So, but I think I might be able to use this for the inside top. So when you fold it up, it's the same, or I could flip it over. Might do that. Now we have this piece. Now this is semi-directional, so I'm going to want to cover the back. I'm not going to cover the flap because I feel like if I do that, it's going to be too hard to fold the flap. And I don't want to have difficulties there. I mean, I could. Oops. Just art glittered my map. Be sure you get enough glue. Okay. Now I could have gone up a little bit up here to make the fold, but I'm not going to do that on this one. I don't want to make it that difficult. Be careful not to cut your envelope open. Of course, we could glue it closed, but we really don't want to. Okay, I'm going to go straight up. Sorry about the big breaths. I have asthma and a heart condition, and when you're talking all the time doing a video, I run out of oxygen very quickly. So I do have to take deep breaths, sighs. They're not exasperation. They're just, I have to. I just have to. So please, please don't comment on it. Okay, it makes me self-conscious, and then I don't want to do videos. So, okay. So we're gonna, nope, not that one. Oh my goodness, there it is. All right. Yep, I organized all of my inks. Thank you, Stephanie. And labeled some of them. Oh, before I go any further, I remembered that I want to round my corners down here. Just on the 1/4 inch. Okay. And this is very thick with 2 layers of scrapbook paper, I'm going to tell you. I have not done this before with the scrapbook paper, so we'll see what I think. I think it is very heavy. Might be too thick to even fold. We'll see. This is an experiment because this last one, I made this with a thin linen copy paper. So big difference, right? Big, big, big difference. one thing I want to do is I want to just do a notch. Whoa, that was thick. It took 2 hands. Ouch. My arthritis didn't like that. Not at all. Okay, I just want to make sure I got everything glued down. I'm hoping I do. I really am hoping I do. Okay. So sorry, I think I went somewhere for a minute there. Did I leave you guys? Did I get quiet? I think I did. Sorry. Don't know where I went. I went to my happy place. Oh, this is my happy place. So no reason to go anywhere else, right? Okay, now what we have to decide is when we pull this up and pull this down, what do we want our flap to look like? I'm thinking I will want this on the flap, and I will want, well, let's see. Okay, let's fold this first. Now, it's wet. So maybe what we could do is decide how many bags we want while that dries a minute. I'm thinking, I learned on the other one, I put 3 or 4 bags in there. I don't think I need 3 or 4 bags. I'm thinking I just want to do 2 bags. So we're going to fold them up to the top like that. And I want to fold this on the inside. I don't want to see that. See, then what happens is you put it together like that, you put that together like that, and you put that together like that, and let you open them. But what we want to do is, one thing I did learn is I want to open the ends, so I have a pocket on both ends. So I'm going to just lightly open the bag. Ouch, you guys, I hurt my hand when I did that. Yikes. Okay. Well, my arthritis is bothering me anyway. It's been in the low 30s at night, freezing here. And then there's about a 30-degree swing each day, and it's really playing havoc with me. So we're going to want to put this one and this one together, that and that together, and then we're going to glue it in. So I'm going to do 2. That's going to give me 4 pockets. That's really all I need. I don't really need to have this many bags. You can have as many as you want. But I found that the more you do, of course, the more you have to fill. So this one is very thick, and I'm going to come up to about, I'm not going to go all the way to the top. Oof, when I went to fold it down, it's doing its own thing. This end right here is awesome for this type of thing. Man, it's thick. Boy, someone is cutting a lot of lumber today. I don't know what is going on. This neighborhood's always noisy. It never used to be, but lately, because it's so beautiful, it's spring-like out, everybody's doing work, and it's January. We should be having freezing rain and wind, and you guys, we need our rain here. We desperately need it. LA needs it, but we need it too. Everybody needs it. California needs rain. We need it, need it, need it. It's like when you guys don't get now we could cut this end open if we want to create a pocket here and here, but 1 pocket there is fine. I don't feel like I want like a million pockets. But if you did, you could cut this end open and that would give you a pocket, right? So now what I'm going to do is I've folded these with this little printing right here on the inside, okay? And then I'm going to put those 2 back to back. They're now open. Let me see if this is going to work the way I want it to work. because there's going to be tape there. It's going to work. Or do I want to put the two shorter ones together and the longer ones back there? I have to make sure these are the same height when you do it. Yeah, they are. Yep, I think I'm going to put the bigger pocket in the back and the two shorter ones in the middle. I know that sounds odd, but you'll see what I mean. See what I mean by shorter? You have this, and then you have that taller in the back, and you have this, and you have the taller in the back. So the two together. So what I'm going to want to do with that is, now you can do this with glue or you can do it with tape. I'm going to use two-sided tape. I get this from Amazon. And I want it to be right about here. Oh my goodness, that's too long. That could be too long. That's going to be too long. I thought so. I don't want that to stick to anything, because when it does, it's nasty. So what I want to do is I want to go from the bottom to the top. I want to make sure there's no sticky up there, though. Okay. I need to make that shorter this time. Okay, so that'll put those two together. Then we're going to need... Oh, I made that too short. Then we're going to need this one on the outside. I don't know that I'm doing a good job explaining this, guys. I hope I am. I feel like I'm off today, and I am not doing a very good job. I apologize. I'm trying not to use my big scissors on this, and it does not rip. This tape does not rip. Okay. The little scissors aren't cutting it. And I'm going to have to clean the big scissors. Okay, just put it up the middle. Do not go all the way across. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and if you can't get it off, you can use a, excuse me, pardon my reach. So what you want to do is you want to put them to where they're, oh shoot, even on the bottom, which I didn't do very well. Nope, it's on there. It's not moving. Okay, so you've got these two bags now are stuck together, and now we want to stick it to our project. So because we're going to have a pocket, this will be a pocket, and this will be a pocket. I'm thinking I should have turned these the other way. Well, we won't know until we get going, right? Now, what I failed to do was I need to put... This tape's coming off this roll way too easy. I never used to do that. We have to stick each side together. Everything's got to be stuck to each other, right? I first saw these made by Rachel at Roxy Creations. I don't know who else has done them, but she was the first person I ever saw do these. Or no, I think she glues hers, but the first person I ever saw tape these was, I believe, a Trace of Sparkle. See, we're going to glue that one to that one, and we're going to glue... This just makes little accordion folders. I've seen them done a million ways. Everybody's done them. Everybody. But they usually are using papers. This time I'm using bags. See, we're getting our pockets now. We have one more over here. Got it. See? All right. And then we're going to glue those down. So I'm wishing that I had turned these bags the other way, but you just got to keep playing with them, because how you put your bag in is up to you. I've done it different every single time. Stuck to my fingers. Now you have to decide how high you want it. You do not want to put it down in the crease. You want a little space. You kind of want it up and down. So I'm going to kind of center it. And I'm going to put it right about there. It moved on me. Doggone it. I don't think I can get it up without ripping the bag. I may rip the paper underneath though. I got it quick enough because I didn't push it down. Usually you cannot. This tape is like cement. Oh, because I hadn't pushed it down, I got lucky. It does move on you, so be careful when you're doing it. Then you're going to put that one up. See why I don't do tutorials? I'm terrible at them. Absolutely awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You get the idea though, right? You just got to play with it. Because honestly, when I did it, the first time I messed it up, I just did it again on camera. But you see, I just keep trying. There we go. Isn't that pretty? You have this pretty print, then you have that. You close it. You have this. I'm using my bone folder to flatten it out because it's a bit puffy, but that's okay. It's really ready to have stuff in it. I'm definitely going to need to use maybe 2 Velcro strips. All right, now, probably before I did this, I should have covered this. I don't know what I was thinking. I did it again, you guys. Okay, well, I'm always so excited about getting the bag part attached. I'm just going to go ahead and cover this. This is really giving it some heft, I have to tell you. It's got some good body to it. Yeah, I love this bone folder. It's a good one. I don't know why they put that on there so crooked. I'm going to move it down because I need to cut and that's in my way. And now you can change your corners and make them more round if you want. And actually, I wish I left them sharp because then I could cut them with my, I don't think this will let me cut them. Yeah, it doesn't fit in there. It does not fit in there. So you'll have to do your own thing. There we go. So, yeah, I like it. If I wanted to do it again on the inside, I could. Or I could use this one and put it on there. It doesn't really matter. Do it either way. Is that wide enough to do the whole strip? It is. I wouldn't have to cut another piece. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. It does have a sticky strip, but who knows if the sticky strip is good. Okay. I don't have as much to trim this way, I have to tell you. That's nice. Hey, there you go. let's get some ink here. Make sure I got enough glue. I think I missed a little corner here. Did I miss this corner? No. I think I got everything. Oh. Might need a bit of trimming right here. Noisy out today outside. Goodness. It's Monday. I'm making my Wednesday video right now. I'm feeling a bit better, but I don't have the flu. Someone thought we had the flu. No, my husband and I do not have the flu. We never got it. It was more of an allergy thing that was sort of getting out of control and causing sniffles and headaches and sore throats, but never went any further. We both fought it really hard. Husband did pretty good getting rid of it. Ticket emergency and all that kind of stuff, you know. Vitamin C, zinc, D, all that good stuff. Me too. But mine is more to do with my medical condition. It's just gotten sort of, it's not staying in remission like it's supposed to. So it's gotten really crabby with me. So I needed to take some rest. I still need more rest, but I'm going to try to do some videos here and there so you guys will have them when you want them. You're used to them, you know. And I was never planning to quit. In my last video, I mentioned something about some nasty comments or something, but I wasn't talking about quitting. So please don't think that's what I was talking about. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. So no worries there. I'm hanging in there thanks to all of you and your kind comments. Makes a huge difference. Keeps me going. Keeps me from quitting or wanting to quit. It doesn't. You guys make the difference every day. All your comments lift me up and help me get through the rough ones, you know. The negative ones, the negative Nancys. Or Nellies, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab a Velcro dot. Let me get some. And like I said, we do sell them in the shop if you need them. If you don't have any, I'm hoping this is going to be strong enough. I just fold them over to each other. This is a little trick I learned a long time ago. Get them the way you want them. I cut them off of here. I don't know which side goes down. I never did figure it out. And I'm going to figure out about where I want it. I'm going to hold it down, and I'm going to take off the sticky here. Now it's sticky right there, right? So wherever you put this is where it's going to stay. So you're going to put it down like that, and you're going to hold it. Because you want it to stick to your paper and to each other and hopefully not come off. Although this is a very, I made this pretty thick. I would say it's going to need a tie too, because I don't think the Velcro alone will cut it. There we are. Yay, look at that. Okay, there's our project. Woohoo. Loving it. Now, if we want to make it match, I'm going to be using this. Clean your scissors with, for those of you who are new, with little alcohol wipes. You can buy them at your pharmacy. It just depends on, you know, where you go. But I get my little alcohol wipes at the pharmacy. And they're great for cleaning your scissors, your mat, your glue toppers, you know, the tops of your bottles. I'm just doing this to show you. So you just take it. Now you fold that over so that you are not cutting your hand on the scissors. You try to keep that little wipe between you and your fingers. Very careful. As you saw, one day I didn't, and it resulted in a pretty nasty cut, but you do it enough, you kind of figure it out. But that will get off all the sticky from your scissors. You can use it on your big scissors or little scissors. Wipe your mat with it. I always use it on everything I can find on my desk that might have glue on it before I throw it away. That way I'm not wasting it. So my scissors are usually fairly clean all the time. Because if I take it out to clean one pair, I clean everything that I can find. You know, like if I have a pokey tool that has sticky on it, this one has got glue galore on it. And then if I've gotten some glue on my mat or ink or something, you know, you use it until you've used it all up. Now what I'm going to do is, this one's still really wet, so I'm going to put it back in its pack, because before the video's over and close it up a minute, I may need to use that. So I'll just put that up there. These are just alcohol prep pads. This one's, I think, from Rite Aid probably, or Walgreens or someplace like that. I don't really know. But this is a good way to keep your tools healthy, okay? Makes you a good tool mom. Now you could decorate this with something here, or back here. You could leave it as it is. But there you have it. Let me see. Do I have things I want to put on there? Yep, we could decorate it. I don't want to make a bunch of these, because I don't think well, unless I just want to make a bunch to sell, but I mean to give away with projects. I could do that, I suppose. But I was thinking we would just decorate this one up. I've got some pretty little bottles here. Oh, that matches it too much to where, you know, there's no real... I guess we could, hello. I didn't mean to throw those scissors at us, but I did. Do a quick little fussy cut here. A fussy cut, for those of you who are new, is when you go right around the edge and you try not to leave too much white. Kiss cut is when you leave a white border around everything. Those are terms from quilting. And those were adopted by us over here. We call it kiss cut and fussy cut, but they actually come from their quilting term. Quilters use for cutting out fabrics and piecing them onto their quilts or squares or whatever they're doing, right? So that's quite pretty. I am using Victorian Velvet on here. I forgot to tell you. This is a Tim Holtz Distress ink. He has an oxide, but I believe it's a little bit different color. The oxides are a different, creamier color. These are a little more vibrant colors. The oxides are more creamy. Oh, yes. That looks lovely. We could put a little something behind that. Maybe some lace, or what have I got that I might want to use? What do we have on the inside? Oh, yes. We have the polka dot, but it's just there to cover up the white envelope. It really isn't a main feature. Don't put something down there, maybe. What do I have? I have a lot of ladies. Oh, do I have anything small? Do I have a small lady or something little to put with it? Maybe this. Let's see. Let's go like this. Okay. Do you guys hold your breath when you cut? I don't know why. Some people put their tongue between their teeth. We all have our weird little things we do when we're concentrating. Yeah, that looks cute together. Do I want to add any lace? Do I have any scraps that I have hanging around? Or, oh, netting, maybe a little bit of net. Let's see, I don't know if I have any gold in this one, or do I want to use gold or silver? That's the thing. I haven't decided on this one if I'm going to use a gold or a silver. I'm thinking maybe silver with this. I think gold might be too bright. I don't think I've used any colored. Yeah, it looks like I'm silver. Let's use silver. So I don't have any silver mesh, I don't think. I probably do, but I don't know. I'm looking to see if I like have any cute little labels I might want to use. La Duchesse. That's cool. Put that on there. Yes, cleaning our tools made it possible for me to use this without getting sticky stuff everywhere. Let me just finish this up. I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm not feeling great right now, so I'm going to finish this little project up and let you go. Oops, that is my snow mesh. I do use snow mesh year round. I don't just use it in winter. It's great for backing things. What I want is a piece of this. Just a little bit. I think this might look cool back there. Since I don't want to use gold. This kind of does have a front and a back, so I have to figure out how big do I want. Okay, so I don't want it like... And we do, again, carry this Dusty Rose color blush. I don't know what Jolene has it listed as, blush or Dusty Rose or... There, that's pretty. And then put that up there. Yeah. Okay, so this one I might want to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac on this because it is fabric to paper. Fabri-Tac is good, great for fabric to paper. Fabric to fabric, paper to paper. It works on all of it. And we're going to put this down. I can add more if I need it, right? Let's see. And I will use it on this because it is going paper to fabric. Well, netting or tulle is considered a fabric. And I want to put that up, maybe, or down. Up. There we are. I understand you guys in the South are getting some hard freezes. You are not used to this 18-degree weather in the deep South. I mean, gosh, you guys, stay warm. You are not used to this. You don't, your plants, your lawns, your trees, nothing is used to this. It's got to be very hard on all of you over there. I really feel for you. It's colder than we're used to as well, and my joints and muscles are mad at me. Oh my gosh. They are letting me know on a daily basis they do not like me anymore because it's so cold. Dry and cold. Oof. I do want to grab a little bit more of this for that word. I'm hoping that's long enough and wide enough. Oops. I'm going to put this up here in about the middle. I don't know how much I need. I may need to cut some of that off, but better to start out with too much and cut it down than not have enough and have to cut another piece, right? Oh, that's so pretty. See, it's extra, but I won't waste it. Believe it or not, I'll go back in the bag and it'll get used as a itty bitty something to perk something up when it's looking dark and not pretty, right? Now I want to add a little more glue. Come on, stick. If you don't want it to stick to your fingers, use something that's got a Teflon or a, oh, what's the other word? Oh, what's it called? Silicone. Are they silicone or silicone? Silicone. Silicone. Edge on it where it won't stick. Oh, that's crooked. Whoops, it moved on me because I was smashing it down so hard. Look at that. That's pretty. Now, I don't really like the squareness of this, so I don't want to use that. I will throw that away. And it's kind of along the bottom here. I don't want it quite that. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Can you guys see that? Let me stand up. Oh, there we are. Our pretty mesh. Oh, lovely. Okay. Yeah, that's quite far away from the camera. I didn't realize how far away from the camera it was. I want to put some lace right here. I would love it if I had... I don't know that I have any mauve lace left. Small, you know, I'm big. Give me 2 seconds to look. One second. I haven't left you yet. Okay. I don't know if either one of these will work. They're big. I can cut them down. Is that too purpley? Kind of seems like it might be. I don't know. I think it's too. It goes along with the folio. Kind of like it. Don't know if I like this one. Well, this one too. I mean, they're both okay. I don't know. This one's a little pale. This one might be not the right color. I do have some, but I don't have much, and I would have to cut it down. Well, that's too pink. That's actually the wrong color. Okay. It's not actually going in the journal, it's just going with it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Did I have a pin for this? I thought I did. Did I? Okay, well, I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. I'll just grab one out of my pin cushion. It's got one now. I mean, I could certainly add pink across there, but kind of wanted to keep it in the darker color. Now, it's a bit thick, wide. It does sort of cover my bottle. Wondering what I want to do about that. Nothing. Maybe I'll just leave it. I mean, I was thinking about cutting off the header there, but I really like that header. I gotta see which is the right side and the wrong side to this. Let's see what we can do here. I think then we're gonna call it a day. Now I'll have to fill this with some goodies for whoever purchases the folio. They are going to get this lovely little goodie with it, filled with stuff. And I am going to trim this. Let me use these sharper scissors. So you actually get to see this in action as to what you would do with it. Not just me making it, but what you would do with, what I would do with it, right? So I'm just rounding the corners up a little bit on that lace. There. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, the other thing I would do before I close this out is maybe add a little bit of bling. What do you guys think? Should we add some bling to it? Boy, that top is kind of thick and sticky there. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Do I have... I think I've got some. Let's see how we're doing on our time. Oh yeah, we got time. No worries. No worries. I'm not worried either. Okay, now I think we're making some lovely progress. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. So then you open it up and you fill it up, right? So it just depends if you want to do something on this side. I might. I will wait and see. I want to see how my... I heard someone knocking on the door. Must be the cat. Sometimes he'll knock on the door. Funny cat. That'd be Tommy. He will knock on my door when he wants my attention. He thinks I've been doing a video for too long. He'll knock on my door. Crazy, right? Oh, wait, that doesn't go in there. That goes over there. That one in there. Okay. So, well, I think we have done pretty good, guys. So, we basically made this one and this one. And this one has a tie that I've already pinned stuff to. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. But you know what you get when you do it. And you know what it's made from now. So, we have that one. And now we have this one. And it could definitely use a tie. So, I don't know. I got some silk. Sorry, silk. Ooh, there's a pink and white raspberry one there. I've never really bought it before. I'm not a big fan of Sorry Silk, but I thought I would give it a try since everybody just raves about it. And I'm not a fan. But I thought, well, let's see, how much do I need here? I need to go about to here. Let me get some scissors. And then this one's the polka dot one. There's a white end and then there's a creamier end. I'm going to use the whiter end right now. I got it in polka dot colors. I made an investment. And then if I don't like it, well, I can always sell it, I guess, or use it. This has a kind of a cool finish to it, different shop, but I did kind of invest in a little bit of the silk just to see what I thought of it. I usually prefer Erin's My Scrap Cabin, her seam binding. That's usually my preferred tie. But I thought, well, let's stretch ourselves a little. I don't like it because it's very thick too. That's the other thing. So I'm going to do the one thing I dread doing, because when you do this, a lot of times it makes about 1 billion strings. I'm going to cut it and rip it. And I'm going to put that away to use in another one. And I'm going to pull off some of the strings. There we go. Hopefully I got them all. It's hard to tie sometimes with the silk strings. I love silk. See, that's the thing. I don't know why I'm a bit opposed to it, because I just love silk. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I love working with it. But it has its challenges when you're sewing with it, right? So I was just assumed that the challenges would... Okay, see? Yeah, here's a challenge right here. This will not let go of me. The oils from my hands might get me to get rid of that. I bet you I'm going to end up with that in the vacuum. That's going to ruin my vacuum. Okay, so let's just tie it. And bunny ears. Okay. And then you kind of just sort of pull it out. I guess I should, maybe I'll iron it. You know, I don't like to iron anymore. I've ironed so much in my life with all the purse making and dolls, and oh, the iron was attached to my hand. I pretty much surgically have it removed, right? So there you have it. That is, I'm still not a fan of Sorry Silk. I try, but I'm really not a fan of this stuff. So we'll try it. It's pretty. It does look pretty on here. So there you have it. We've got 2 different accordion pocket holders, accordion ephemera pocket holders, or whatever you want to call them, that we did. This one was our sample, and this is the one that we created for as a gift. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I don't know if you did or not. I don't know how good a job I did, but hopefully I did. And I'll see you soon, you guys. I love you. Have a wonderful week, and take care. I love you. Bye-bye. Hugs and kisses.